Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Heroine's Quest. We are still looking for something to use for hunting. Apparently, this guy does not have anything that we can use to hunt. Can we go back here? Nope, apparently not. Alright, what about, off the side? Well, my endurance went up. Nope. No, okay, there's nothing that way. Can I go in this door? You pull on the door, but fail to get it open. Then, just to be sure, you try pushing it, but to no avail. Perhaps it is locked. Aww. Well, my endurance has gone up a little bit more. Ooh, what's that? A tall wooden hunting spear leans discarded against the crates. It appears to be crudely made, but serviceable. Whoops. Judging by the snow on top, nobody has cared about the spear for some time. Well, don't mind if I do. You take the old spear leaning against the crate. It looks weathered but usable. Now you're ready to do some hunting. Sturdy but elegant wooden door bars your way. You find yourself in a secluded corner of Fornsigtuna, away from the bustle of the Jarl's castle. A carefully swept road leads between two somber houses next to the city walls. Alright, well, let's head back this way. Can we actually, like, use the spear? I don't know. Hello?
What is it?
Ah, yes, I can talk to her right as she's leaving. Are you the guildmaster?
Are you the guildmaster?
I wonder why that's white.
No, merely if you need... I bid you stars.
Okay. I don't know why it's in white, but whatever. Puppy! I don't think I can pet the puppy. Hello?
It is good to see that you have made it to our city, which you are seeing now. The Jarl of the city will want to see you in the morning, inside the city. I will see you there.
Okay. Well, that's not creepy at all. My strength went up. Alright, so, we were found to the northeast. I guess we'll go... see if we can find where we were, Ah, yes, right here. Can I dig? There's nothing important there. Stone feels smooth to the touch, worn away by decades of rain. Aw. You find yourself at the mountain pass leading into the valley of Yarnvidir. You don't think it's safe to go back this way until the snow clears. You believe you lost your backpack here, but there is no sign of it. It is likely that some creature took it with him. You've heard that trolls are notorious scavengers. I want my stuff back, trolls! Alright, well, let's see if we can find anything to hunt. You believe the roots of this plant are both edible and nutritious, if not all that tasty. Well, let's go ahead and take some. You dig out enough roots to make a provisional meal for yourself. It's hardly a feast, but it will keep you from going hungry. You have found food using your herbalism skill. Many tasks in the game require you to have a minimum level in certain of your heroine skills. You can trade skills simply by using them. For instance, to train magic, simply cast a lot of spells. Every time you cast has a chance of improving your skill. Click the face button on the command bar to see your current skill levels. On this sheet, skills are marked in green if they've improved since you've last checked. Very nice. So herbalism has gone up, endurance and strength have gone up, my score has gone up. So does this actually show up here? Yep. Still want to do some hunting because, you know, meats. Although my stamina is getting pretty low. You think you're still tired from your ordeal with the avalanche. You think it wise to stay close to Fornsigtuna for today. Aw, game! Don't give me invisible plot walls. You're not going to let me go that way, are you? gonna start taking damage soon if I don't find something to hunt. You're so exhausted that it hurts to move. You'd best get some rest soon. Since you've run out of stamina points, further exertion will cost you hit points instead. Find a safe area and use the rest button to recover your stamina. Alright, but first I want to find something to eat, other than roots. A patch of bright blue flowers grows on the rocky ledge. They glow eerily amidst the snow, giving an unnatural feel to the place. A frozen bird leans against the flowers. It is covered in ice and with a startled expression on its face. Looks like these flowers aren't as friendly as they look. It's good to know. I don't know how much damage I'm taking, but my strength has gone up. At 12 out of 15 health. It's not ideal. Okay, visible plot wall bars my way that way. Ooh. Embedded in the trunk of the tree is a brightly gleaming sword with a majestic rune engraved hilt. Gimme. It is stuck. Dang it! Dang it, I just need to find some butter. Just grease it up then. Alright, well I guess we'll head back to, town. Not seen any delicious meats to kill with our spear. Hello! Oh, this seems bad. Can I run? How do I run? Nope. I think I'm about to die here. Because, unless, of course, I can just outrun this guy by walking. I can outrun this guy by walking. Don't mind me. Alright, looks like you can't come onto this screen. Well, we were not successful in finding, too hungry to go to sleep, huh? Alright, I guess we do eat one of these. Nom 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 nom. That tasted good. You no longer feel like you're starving. Achievement unlocked, so you want to be a heroine. Still feeling a bit weak from your ordeal in the snow, you feel it would be good to explore the city some more, and then have a good night of sleep in the Adventurers Guild house. You know, other than the fact that I'm, like, super cold. Is my stamina coming back? It's coming back, but not very quickly. Find yourself a warm spot near the fireplace and fall asleep on the right. Doesn't seem to be a sleep for an hour.
Mother sent me to check on you. Is there anything you need, hero lady?
Well,
No,
I could
thank
use some meat.
I'm just exhausted and need some sleep.
You can save our city tomorrow. I'm sure you will.
Yes, tomorrow. It'll definitely
Pleasant
happen tomorrow.
dreams.
I can see you, troll. What are you doing here?
What? He has seen through our cunning hiding place.
Probably wasn't very cunning.
Now we must kill him.
Is that so?
Can I have my stuff back?
My mighty sword can fell a tree in a single stroke.
It's probably not good for the
When
sword,
I
though.
charge into battle, I kill 3 men with every cut of my blade, and 2 more with my heavy shield.
Well, that sounds like boasting.
I have fought a dragon, cut off its claws, and made it eat its own tail. I am Sigurd, son of Sigmund, and I fear no troll.
He talks big for a human.
This shall be fun.
No dish, human. We punch through mountains with a swing of our fist.
We have wrestled with the great Jormungand and tied him in a knot.
We scare away kittens by smiling at them.
What was that?
A mighty boast. Oh, yes.
You do not impress anyone by talking about puny kittens.
Well, I don't know about that.
We can chase off small children.
Shut up. Now the human will laugh at us.
But we can still kill him.
Yes, for this is the human we seek.
The one who has the left eye.
The master shall be pleased with us again.
Are you going to talk to yourself all night?
Yeah, I think they are.
Do not be impatient, puny human.
We shall kill you now, and take the left eye from your bleeding corpse.
Oh, yes.
You wake up the next morning feeling refreshed, but distraught about your vision-like dream about the troll. Well, at least our stuff's back up. We still need to get more food, though.
My lady, the Jarl Ilfing wishes to speak to you in his castle.
Well, what if I don't want to speak with him?
So you're the one the Jarl sent for. I would think that stopping the Fimbulwinter is a man's job.
Ah, now that's just rude. Tell me who you are.
Tell me who you are.
I am dismayed to learn that my reputation does not precede me.
I don't know who you are.
The name is Snorri. I'm a loyal clansman to Ilfing, captain of the guard, and connoisseur extraordinaire of fine drinks.
Never heard of you.
And since you seem to be the adventuring type, perhaps I even have a task for you. A quest, if you will.
I suppose I
And
can
what
do
is
something
that?
for you.
Ah, so nice of you to ask. You see, a gemstone that belonged to my father has gone missing. It is an heirloom of sorts, and I am greatly attached to it. I would highly appreciate it if you could recover it for me.
Well, got any
I
details?
shall see what I can do.
Can you tell me, like, what it looked like? What can you tell me about the city?
What can you tell me about the city?
The shining star of Yarnvidir. Just look around you and admire its build and its history. Although it is getting short of food right now, you could surely use one of Thor Giant Slayer's magical goats. It can be eaten each evening and grow back during the night.
Yeah, that is pretty handy.
Is there someone in particular you would know about?
Tell me of Voland the Smith.
Tell me of Voland the Smith.
Voland here is our blacksmith, a formidable man whose skill at his craft is legendary.
You are only flattering me because you owe me money.
That's fair.
Only a trifle, my friend. Give me a few tries at the dice, and I shall win it back from you.
What do you know about Hervor?
What do you know about Hervor?
Fair Hervor runs the guild house and takes care of all the eager young would-be adventurers we get here.
Do you
I do
actually
not
get that many?
appreciate you speaking of my wife that way.
Ah, what I meant to say is that Hervor is the devoted wife of my good friend Voland, who I am sure will forgive me for a thoughtless remark or two.
Or 3, knowing you.
Surely you've met Jaime?
Surely you have met Jaime.
Little Jaime is the child of Voland and Hervor. He wants to be a mighty warrior someday. Just like, well, me.
You're not very
I've given
mighty.
him a practice sword and he works out with it daily. I think he even wanders around at night looking for things to guard.
Okay. What can you tell me about the city?
What can you tell me about the city?
The shining star of
Oh, no, that's the
is
same.
there
Okay. Let's speak of the woodlands.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
If you wish to hear about Yarnvidir, you've come to the right person. As captain of the guard, I hear all the soldiers' tales.
Oh, do tell. Tell me of the raiders.
Tell me of the raiders.
There are always some vagabonds in Yarnvidir that think they do not need a city or the Jarl's protection to survive. They are just finding out that the Fimbulwinter is a really bad time for that attitude. You can expect them to fight dirty, using roguish tricks like the old sand toss. Be sure to dodge that one. It gets nasty if you do not.
I'll keep that in mind. Are the trolls dangerous?
Are the trolls dangerous?
Frankly, yes, to all but the most experienced warriors. Their most powerful blow is easy to dodge, because you can see it coming from a mile away. But whenever they block something, they tend to be quick to make a counterattack that you should be ready for. Since their wounds have a tendency to close while they're fighting, your best bet is a heavy weapon that makes big gashes, like a battle axe.
Okay. Alright, we'll
Let
speak
us
later.
speak later.
You should stay here with us. Pretending to be a hero is just going to get you killed.
Nah, it won't. I'll be fine.
It is good to see you walking around again. Not many people can survive an avalanche like the one I found you in.
Well, you know, I'm pretty good. I can live through a lot.
What can you tell me about the city?
Fornsigtuna is the grandest city in this part of Midgard. There is a village southeast.
Let's speak about Snorri.
Let us speak about Snorri.
Snorri is my brother-in-arms. We have proudly fought many battles together.
Indeed we have. Let us drink to that. May we find Valhalla together.
Okay.
Let us speak later.
May your blade always be keen.
How can I help you?
Why does the Jarl want to see me?
Why does the Jarl want to see me?
You are the only traveler who has passed here recently, and I'm told he is expecting you.
Okay. What's the Jarl like?
What is Jarl Ilfing like?
He is a fair ruler. He has kept our fine city safe for several decades. Although his hair be gray, he can still best most of us in battle.
I think I've been adding an extra L in there. Ah, well.
What can I find in Yarnvadir?
If it is tall tales you want, I suggest you visit the Sleipnir Inn around sunset.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
What is that? Many birds are native to Yarnvadir, and apparently still manage to find food despite the harsh winter. Ah, it's a woodpecker. Okay. I guess we'll go, see the Jarl. Knock, knock. Large stone statue of a wolf adorns the hallway, showing the symbol of the Ilfing clan. There appears to be a door here. Cold stone staircase leads up into the castle. You can vaguely make out some of the oddly colored light coming from above. Well, surely we can wander around the castle, right? Apparently we can. I was not actually expecting that. Snorri is a jovial man with the looks of a weathered sailor and a mischievous grin on his face.
Interested in our tinderbox? Ah, you can take it for your mighty heroine. We have plenty.
Sweet! I mean, there's nothing important there. It's a tinderbox. Take it with you, as Snorri suggested. I wish this area would get around to inventing electric light already. It's so much more comfortable. You see a bucket full of cold glop and a bowl to serve it in. This tasteless food is obviously meant for the prisoners.
Just some water. We keep basic supplies here for our guards, of course. So you're the one the Jarl sent for, I would think.
What can you tell me about the city?
Shining is the...
What do you know about Hervor?
What do you know about Hervor?
Fair Hervor runs the guild house and takes care of all the eager young would-be adventurers we get here. She is not from Fornsigtuna. Volan the blacksmith brought her here when they married. Do not be fooled by that frail figure of hers. I've seen her break a man's arm before.
Oh my. Okay.
Let us...
You should stay here with...
Now let's go... no, upstairs. Let's go up these stairs. It's a good thing that the guards let us wander around the castle willy-nilly. Knock knock. A magical barrier blocks your entry into the room. It is vaguely translucent, but unmoving. You've stepped into a sorcerer's workroom. Well, I haven't stepped into it. Strange spells surround you, and a vague whispering noise seems to flow from the books. Various alchemical contraptions line the table near the window. These shelves are filled with esoteric objects, either for study or for curiosity value. There's a skull, an hourglass with sand going upwards, a brain and alcohol, and other weird things. What about cat cookies? Are there any cat cookies? Should be cat cookies. On the shelf on the far wall is an ornamental dinner plate, as well as, predictably, more books. The fireplace is essential in keeping this drafty room heated during the winter. Maybe they should close the window. In addition, it provides a convenient, cozy place for roasting food. A strange-looking head adorns the fireplace. Rather than being severed from some unfortunate creature, it appears to have been wrought out of clay. Many shelves with complicated books dedicated to the arts of the Sade that are beyond your comprehension. No wizard's workshop would be complete without a Subterra brand TM spherical scrying device. You see a common set of alchemical equipment, complete with scales, a mortar and pestle, and a small coal burner. 2 bound scrolls lie on the table. They appear to be blank, ready for future use. So can I open? Can I reach from here? I want to walk in. Alright, fine. I'll leave. Puppy! Gazing back at you is a sleek and muscular hunting dog. He bears a symbol of Jarl Ilfing around his neck and appears to be well trained. Okay, it's barred from the other side. Take a peek in the vase and see if there's a scepter hidden in there, but no such luck.
You may enter the audience room of Jarl Ilfing.
Well, yeah, he has to see me. You step into the Jarl's austere yet impressive throne room. The twin banners of Fornsigtuna and Clan Ilfing adorn the walls, flanked by fluttering torches. Shouldn't there be flickering torches? The Jarl sits on his throne, awaiting your presence, his symbolic key of office hanging proudly beside him. Can I have the key?
In the name of Odin the Wise, we bid you welcome to Fornsigtuna. Arise, traveler.
Yes, my lord.
Why, thank you.
I am Ilfing, third of that name, Jarl of Fornsigtuna, and Warden of Yarnvidir. At my side is Orvandel, Sage of the Northern Lights, and Keeper of the Rites.
At your service.
That sounds
which I
Masonic.
hope is serviceable.
What is your name?
I'm Elmandretta, a fierce warrior whose blade strikes true. I am Elmandretta, aspiring mystic and wielder of the seed. I am Elmandretta, cunning thief and stealer of money. I'm Elmandretta, and I wish to become a hero. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I wish to become a hero.
That is precisely why we have called you.
Well, that's convenient.
Of late, Fornsigtuna is troubled. The winter has been far longer and colder than normal, and the city is running out of food and supplies. The woods of Yarnvidir around us are becoming dangerous. Wolves, trolls, and undead are on the prowl.
Undead? No one said anything about
And there have
undead.
been sightings of giants. The people are starting to call this the Fimbulwinter, which is prophesied to last until the world ends. However, we fear the cold may be magical in origin.
Those aren't mutually exclusive.
I have used my magic to seek out where the source of the winter is coming from. It appears that a powerful spellcaster seems to be behind this winter's origin. But this spellcaster is casting spells to shield himself from my seeking, which is why my seeking spell cannot find this shielded spellcaster.
Therefore, we decided to find an ally of courage and skill to investigate our problems, and to aid us against the trolls, ere we all freeze of winter. And so,
Why don't you take care of it?
for your aid. When I heard of your arrival yesterday, I told my guards to send you here first thing in the morning. Will you accept this charge?
How much do I get paid? Okay, I guess I can.
Very good. I am told you are staying at the Adventurers Guildhouse.
I expect money, though.
You may reside there for as long as you need.
Sweet.
I shall
Free
have
room
some
and board.
rations
Well, not
delivered,
board.
although the city has little food to spare. However, I do not think a true adventurer would have trouble finding food.
You'd be
As a
surprised.
magical preparation, I have prepared a magic scroll with the magic of the Vatir's blessing, which shall serve as a map of your travels and map them magically.
Ooh, I want it.
Thank you. Will this map also allow me to teleport to other places?
No, it is not that.
Dang it!
You are a traveling heroine, so you should expect to do some traveling, so you can do heroic deeds while you travel. However, the map will tell you where to go, so that you can go where the map tells you to.
What?
That will be all. We wish you safe travels, and hope to speak to you later when you have something important to report.
Well, I do have something
Yes, my lord.
important to report right now. Namely, I'm hungry. You now have a map, which will automatically show all places you've been to. Use the action menu to see it, or press the M key as a shortcut. Okay. Wait.
Greetings again, traveler. As it is not the first time that I greet you, I am sure we are both busy people. If you have pressing matters, I am not too busy to discuss those with you again.
Well, thank you.
How may I be of assistance on this Thor's Day? Or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
Well, what is Fornsigtuna night like?
What is Fornsigtuna like?
Fornsigtuna is the city that we live in, which is called Fornsigtuna. It contains numerous
Awfully redundant,
houses
sir.
in which people live, as well as the castle where the Jarl of Fornsigtuna lives. The Jarl who lives in the castle is named Ylfing, and I am in the service of Jarl Ylfing of Fornsigtuna. Jarl Ylfing is the Jarl of this city, and is a descendant of the clan Ylfing, who have traditionally ruled Fornsigtuna as its Jarl. There are numerous
You do this
people
on
in this
purpose,
city
don't you?
about which I could spread gossip, but since doing so would be spreading gossip, I choose not to share information with you about the numerous people in this city, lest I become known as a gossip.
I won't tell anyone. I read that you were in need of herbs.
I read that you are in need of herbs.
Being a somewhat skilled alchemist, I employ my alchemy to brew potions to restore my magical power, or mana. These potions are known as mana potions, and are both potable and potent.
Can I have one?
However, I find I am lacking a particular ingredient, which I currently lack,
Stop
and which
being
is
redundant.
a necessary ingredient for my potable potions of magical mana. This ingredient is known as Artemisia vulgaris, or more commonly known as mugwort. If you know this ingredient, please locate me a suitable supply, so that I can use this to supply my alchemy with ingredients.
I'll just go find a wort to mug. What can I find in Yarnvidir?
What can I find in Yarnvidir?
Since Fornsigtuna lies within a forest, the city is surrounded by a forest. You cannot usually see this forest because there are trees that get in the way of your view of the forest. The forest is known as Yarnvidir, or the Iron Wood. This name is a contradiction since wood is not made of iron, which it contradicts. Or perhaps whoever named this forest simply likes to play golf in the forest. If you would know details of the forest called Yarnvidir, which is the forest in which Fornsigtuna is located, then please ask me details about this forest.
So in other words, the Scots came by, huh? What do you know about trolls?
What do you know about trolls?
Most well known of the trolls is Thrivoldi, who is a two-headed troll who roams the forest with his two heads.
Well, it's probably a good idea
It
to
is
roam
said
with
that
both of
one
your
head
heads,
is
rather
named
than leave one at
Bree,
home.
and the other of his two heads is named Voldi. Although this would lead to a quarrel between the two heads of the troll regarding which head should claim which part of the name Thrivoldi. It is said that Thrivoldi is in the service of Egther, a frost giant who is the master of the two-headed troll.
Okay. What do you know of the blue icy flowers?
Do you know of the blue icy flowers?
These dangerous flowers are alchemical components, which I sometimes use for alchemical purposes, but they are dangerous to use as components. You should not touch the flowers, and while you avoid touching them, certainly avoid stepping into the flower bed, because you would be touching them with your legs.
No, I wouldn't.
The alchemical flowers are deadly to touch, which is why they are dangerous. Do not touch them, unless you want to touch a deadly flower.
Well, I do kind of want to. Well, do you have a safe way to gather them? Because I imagine they might be valuable. Or useful. You could toss them at people. Tell me about yourself.
Please tell me about yourself.
I am Orvindel, Sage of the Northern Lights and Keeper of the Rites, and occasionally Keeper of the Northern Lights and Sage of the Rites, but only on occasion.
Makes sense.
Aside from keeping rites, I use my sage advice to advise Jarl Ilfing about ritual matters, and when it matters to be sagacious, I aim to do the right thing.
I'm curious what magic you have for sale.
I'm curious what magic you have for sale.
And that I can't afford.
You should come to the upper floor of the castle and visit me in my chambers in the castle upstairs, which is a more fitting place to discuss this discussion.
Oh, I want to know about it now.
I wish you good health.
Alright.
It is time that
I don't think I have
to
the
my
money,
duties,
so...
because I am dutiful, and I have a duty to return to. I'm sure you can return later, and I will make it my duty to return speaking to you when you return.
Alright, well, let's go see if we can find a boar to kill and get some meat. So we've got a boar spear. Mysterious glow seems to come from somewhere to the west. You feel drawn towards it as if by magic. Or perhaps fate. Or, you know, because it's glowy. Seem to have found the source of the mysterious glow, but what is it? I'm sure it's not dangerous. But, you know, I think we'll have to find out what that is in the next episode. See you then, everyone.